Okay, so besides trying to understand women, this is the second hardest thing that has been made. They have these little tiny Phillips head screws, and I have an adapter for this. It's a really small one. I have a little kit for small things. I'm not used to working with this small of an object, but more on that later. I'm gonna get this thing to zoom in. That's a PHI. If I'm reading this upside down, that's an IH, P or D, whatever. You get the idea. I don't see nothing else on here, but it's just a little, like a zero or a micro. I don't know. So got that. This is part 2. There's 4 of these little Phillips head screws. And they give you an extra one. Now if you're a professional mechanic like such as myself and you have an extra screw left over, you know you messed up and have to go back through and see where this screw goes. But what I'm thinking is I can use this screw to drill a little pilot hole using my Dremel. Drill a little pilot hole, and I could put this screw in there because I noticed that it's not all that well secured. And this is plastic, so you don't want to tighten these down to 100 foot-pounds. You just want to get them what we call good and tight, and that's about all you want to go. This piece here, I just mount it. Comes with 3M double-sided adhesive tape, and you just stick that on there, and it has these little edges on it that it goes into. So you want to press it down in there. Listen for the snap. If it's a loud snap, you know you broke something, so don't press too hard. So we got an extra screw. I hope it's an extra one. Here's the module that's going to go up there, and it's going to be kind of in your face now. It's going to be brighter than the sun at night. So I'm thinking about putting something over this. Here's the pod I was talking about. And I don't know what happened to the top of it or the bottom of it right here. I don't know if that's normal or whatever, but you can see how it's up there, and it has a lot of fading from sun damage. And this just will not stick up there anymore. I don't know if it's because this got damaged or if that's the way it is or whatever. Now this worked. This worked for a good while. I mean, 5 years. 5 years I had no problem with it. At least 4. So yeah, we're going to get rid of that. So it comes with 2 different adapters to go on here. Well, actually, it comes with only one. Correction, my fault. It only comes with one. And they both had the same ring, which it was on. It's down there. I threw it because it's going in the trash. Maybe I'll save that ring just in case I break this one, because this is all, I don't want to say cheap plastic, but it's plastic. You know how plastic is when you're redneck super strengths. But so this is the plate it came with. And this is the other plate that I had. You can kind of tell it's worn a little bit. And this one's brand new, so it's basically the same size and everything, and has a different cup in it, which I'm hoping that's to go against that ball a little bit better, give a better contact patch. And all I gotta do is just mount the programmer on here in such a way that the edge is facing down. Sorry about the wind. We have hurricanes in the south at this time of year, and they don't ever stop. Then it'll be sitting like that. Now if you ask me, that looks like I got a 65-inch screen TV in my truck now. When before it was back here, it wasn't so bad. But I'm hoping this keeps it out of the sun a little bit better. I have a huge eyebrow. No, not on my face, on my truck. So yeah, that's about where I'm at. I'm almost getting done finishing up the product. I don't know if I'll make a part 2. Well, this is part 2. I don't know if I'll make a part 3. I don't know if I need one, because y'all can pretty much get the idea what it's going to look like when it's finished. Again, I checked this as I was mounting everything. It's not moving at all, so I don't probably have to worry about this rattling here. From part 1, If you got any questions, comments, concerns, bees, gripes, whatever you want to call it, just leave a comment in the section down below or up top now. YouTube moved it, so or I can, if you want to see the rest of my truck. I've had this truck for 5 years. It's a G56 4-wheel drive on the floor. It's kind of a rare truck to find. It took me 2 years to find it. Upgraded the stereo system, 2 tins in the back, nothing fancy, little subwoofer thingy here. All the magic is underneath the hood. It looks like a fucking Skittles bag in there. I need to watch my language. I don't know if this is going to be kid appropriate. If you got kids, tell them to plug their ears every 3 minutes. But anyways, I'm about to call this truck Skittles because it's every other color except for just one. It's white, black, gray, tan, silver, red, blue, green. It's starting to become the Skittles truck. If y'all got a good name for my truck, just let me know. Yeah, it's been a really good truck. And other than that, it's the finishing on the Edge product here. Edge pillar mount single pod adapter piece. I don't know what you want to really call it. I left the link in the description below on the part 1. So if you haven't seen part 1, go to part 1 and check that out. Thank you and God bless.